Hello everyone, this is FilibusterFox. Once again, it's joined by Fancy Zergling, in another LOL co-cast. We will be doing the rematch match between formerly Blue Team, now Purple Team, Sade, Era, Fox, Lycan, and Shinneh, who is replacing Exoderp, against Blue Team, led by Spartanblades, along with heatholaf, Taka, who I'm going to call that Taka, Absolutes, and Messfire. Now this should be a much more interesting match. Absolutes is a pretty strong player and brings a lot to the newly reformed Blue Team. Our first bans are Rammus and Morgana, two very solid bans. Rammus with his long taunt and Morgana with the nearly unflappable mid lane.
It's still very flappy.
Her wings are broken. No more jokes.
Well, I wasn't talking about the wings, but that's okay. Let's move on.
Alright, the blind Lee Sin has been banned. Very strong jungler, pretty solid ban. Shaco banned, another strong jungler, usually better against not pre-made teams.
Still don't get the Shaco ban.
Still don't get the Shaco ban. And Akali as the final ban on Blue Team.
Interesting, Ahri.
And Ahri. Ahri is another very strong solo mid character to worry about.
I think they're setting up so they can do an interesting mid here. And it looks like they're going to do Cat mid.
Alright, well, we got an Ouster locked on the Blue Team and Cat mid and Rumble top for Purple. Once again, Rumble has not been banned, surprisingly, after that performance in the first game.
I would have banned Rumble, especially over Akali. Akali I'm not too worried about anymore. She's usually pretty okay once you lock her down.
For most things, unless she's a specific counter to whatever you're doing, but yeah. I don't see that being the case that often.
Like if they wanted to pick Kog'Maw, then I could see that Akali ban.
Yeah. Well, we've got Tonka grabbing Sona, and we'll see what Spartanblades goes with.
Hmm. 12. Maybe he's just going to press random.
Could be a random choice. A few seconds and it will be a random.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
And it is Warwick, and probably a weak pick, to be honest. But doesn't look like he's jungling either, although he could just not have reset his stuff yet. Gragas and Corki.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed. Gragas can be a bit of a pain. Very good zoning ability.
See, but where's Gragas going to go?
Probably bot with the Corki.
Support Gragas? Haven't seen it in a while.
Support Gragas, yeah. And that can really piss off an AD carry trying to farm. Oh, wait, maybe Cassiopeia. Or maybe Annie. Maybe he's just messing with a couple of casters.
Could be.
It could be indeed. There's Rise.
He's just jealous that he's not the real Fox.
There we go. Yes, he's definitely not the real Fox. Alright, Rise picked. An interesting choice. Might see Rise mid and Cat bottom instead, or who knows? They could do multiple setups with how they are. They could have Rise solo top and Rumble mid, and they won't, but it's possible. Let's see what the final two choices for Blue Team are. They still need a jungler and either a solo top or AD carry, depending on how they want to play things. I guess Warwick could kind of be used bot lane, but it's pretty weak.
That, or they can pick up a Blitzcrank, do Blitz-a-Star bottom. I love me some Blitz-a-Stars.
You know, they do have multiple support, don't they? Alistair and Sona. Looks like it'll be a Swain mid and a Misfortune to go into the bot.
And they lack a jungle.
No jungle, unless they're being frisky and not using Smite or going to switch later.
Maybe.
I think Warwick can possibly jungle without Smite. It's just very slow starting.
When doesn't look like there's going to be a jungle. Well, actually, Lycan could just switch over to Smite. So.
Yeah, Lycan's probably going to jungle Makai.
I love me some tree.
Or a Mumu. You never know what Lycan's going to jungle. Skarner, he hates them all, but he always has to play them.
Lycan hates all the junglers?
He always plays junglers, but he can never decide which one. He's got Olaf, Skarner, all sorts of people. Now, there's a bit of a rivalry in this match. I have a feeling purple is going to be getting a lot for absolutes in this.
Probably. It seems like Absolute might be the strongest player on the blue team. I haven't seen Messfire play before.
Another revive. I've played with absolutes. He's pretty solid. He came away with, is it platinum? Is that his border? Or silver or from Season 1? He had a pretty high elo in Season 1. Mostly from 3s, though. So not too 100% on his... I think it was from 3s. I may be thinking of someone else. Been a while since Season 1. Alright, so there we have our lineup. A lot of interesting picks.
I'm just waiting to see if Warwick will switch over to Smite.
Yeah, got 30 seconds to do it. No one's switching around characters, so I guess I didn't see any need to grab... The only really contested person on this list would probably be Sona.
Well, I can see them, Swain being contested. Swain I think, is a very strong mid still. He has so much to say.
He is, but not by the purple team we have. I don't think any of them use Swain much.
Oh, I thought we were talking about in general.
In general, yes.
No.
In general, the risky picks are Sona, Swain, potentially Ryze, and Skarner.
Yeah.
Rumble is powerful, but not terribly super common. Alright, so now we're going to the 3-minute spectator delay. That way we won't be able to cheat and tell people what's going on during the game.
Not that we'd ever do that.
Not that we would ever do that, indeed.
Anyways, yeah. Let's see, for the bottom lane, I think I have to give it to Corky. As much as I love Misfortune, she was the first character I got a pentakill on. Corky is worlds better than Misfortune. He has so much more harass, and he can just burst her down.
Yeah, if Sona was Soraka instead, I could see Misfortune having a better chance, because you could max out the area effect E, the rain of bullets or whatever it's called, and just spam it on them like crazy with that mana regen. But without a strong source of mana, no clarity, no Soraka, and I really hope we don't see like a mana regen pendant or something down there on Misfortune. I don't expect that she's going to do too great against the Corki in this situation. I mean, she's still got a good poke, but she just can't spam it in the way that would really deny them that bot lane.
Exactly. Well, we'll see. We also don't know the rune set up for her, too. She might be running some weird MP5 build, but honestly, that's not optimal.
Yeah. We also, of course, don't know who is going to be bot against them. Is it Katarina in Corki, or is it Ryze in Corki? Or are they going to do solo bot Rumble and give up Dragon Control? I mean, it's a little hard to predict with their lineup. They're a little on the AP heavy at the moment.
I think they'll go Corki Cat bottom. They're going to be banking on Corki to Cat to be poking them down enough where they really don't have to worry about it. Which, with Cat's healing debuff, they might be able to pull it off.
Yeah. Of course, with Alistair down in the bottom, that's going to... Well, Sona might be down there.
I'm pretty sure... I think we'll see a Sona down there.
Well, if Alistair does go down there, he does have clarity. And that could kind of make up for simple lack of spamming that Misfortune get cheated out of otherwise. And then Warwick Sona top would be very annoying CC-wise for Sade.
Actually, that's why I think it would be Alistair Warwick top, so that anytime Sade tried to get in there, Alistair could easily just headbutt her away, or just do his combo, and they can get quite a bit of damage on her, and also be healing her flamethrower off, at least at the early levels.
The lack of jungler, I think, may spell doom for Blue Team, but we'll see shortly. We're going to have a quick break in the recording as we swap over to the loading screen from this, so we will rejoin you very shortly, instantly for you, really.
They're invading.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
We got invaded. Ryze is already
Fox
mostly dead.
Oh my gosh.
Blue team is going in. Fraps has crashed. I'm sorry that we cut in right when it happened. But
this is going to be so cool.
Oh my goodness.
They're going to do it. Alistair's so strong at level 1. They chase him away.
Okay.
They just scatter. They scatter.
They did scatter. No kills, but it looks like a stolen blue.
Approach strategically from the flank.
Very ballsy move by the blue team. I approve highly.
I actually agree with that move because they have a lot of summoners. They have an extra summoner spell since none of them have smite, and Alistair is just so good at level 1, along with Swain's uh, damage amplification. That plus an auto attack does so much damage, and then I think oh no, Sona didn't take her damage at Q. She took her heal.
Now, losing blue is really going to hurt Skarner's jungle. If they don't immediately go to their own blue after taking purple's blue, Skarner should be able to just take that right back uncontested, and that would almost undo the effort that they put into this.
Yeah, I really.
Yeah, it looks like Rumble's moving to protect their blue.
Yeah, they're moving. They're gonna be moving over to go steal theirs.
Lycan is already damaged, though. Oh, that was from the Wraiths. Sure.
Yeah, very good decision making right there.
Yeah. Trade a blue for a blue. Works
Or they're
out
probably gonna
for,
let Swain get it right here. Or no, why isn't Swain taking it?
Alistair, apparently. I'm not sure if
Swain.
Swain was paying attention to what he was doing there. Either way,
Swain should have taken it.
absolutely.
Bird with blue is fantastic.
I guess that means Alistair can go spammy up top, but that's about all that means. And they're going to leave that one minion behind just in case blue team's jungler decides to go get it. Or blue team at any time, for that matter. Especially since Swain missed out on that first blue. They're not going to be able to go take their own until they go check it. Oh, okay, they went ahead and checked it. They didn't kill the minion.
What?
They just left the minion.
I guess they don't want Skarner taking it. I mean, I could see some logic in it where they just leave it because they don't have a jungler of their own. But look at this laning. I don't understand why they went Sona Alistair top.
And Warwick Misfortune. I mean, I played Support Wick the other day. He starts out a little weak, but he's kind of neat. I like Support Wick to an extent. Alistair Sona is weird. I guess if they want to feed either one of those two, like, I haven't seen a fed Alistair in action in a long time. Usually he's almost always support. And he can get super tanky with that and really screw over some team fights if he can go in balls to the wall. Looks like Fox is having some trouble in mid against Absolutes. He's already at half health compared to the Swain.
Lycan's pretty low. He really got hurt by that jungle invade. It's actually really low for a Skarner. I'm kind of surprised.
Not every time you start Rays. But he's got picked up his blue and red. So.
Oh, he started regrowth pendant. That would be why. Good build though. I like the regrowth pendant build.
I have a feeling the mid lane is going to be the most interesting to watch for the majority of this. Bot lane should have good
What's
pokes
that?
and
Nice never moved. Swain
so
just
much
hurts
damage.
so much.
Yeah, Swain is really tough to lane against. Unless you're Morgana, which everyone is easy to lane against.
Well, it's Morgana.
Yes.
She's like...
That's why she was
S-tier.
banned every time.
Exactly. If you want to play Morgana, you have to do blind pick normals. Oh, we see Sade is actually taking a little damage there.
Oh, the bot lane is going down. Warwick is getting killed. They might be able to pick up Oh, nope. Lycan doesn't quite... Ignite.
Lycan.
Oh, Lycan gets out of there alive. And they pick up 2
HP.
kills in the bottom lane. It's a good start for the blue team, putting them ahead about 1,000 gold.
Let's see here. Who actually got that kill? Ooh, and Cat got that kill too.
Cat and the Skarner kill.
Cat, oh my god. Cat exponentially increases with every kill. More so than any other champ, I believe. Just, she skills so incredibly well. With anything.
Alright, Warwick's just back in time to watch his turret getting hit quite a bit from minions and a little bit from Corki. That's going to be a little rough on that early turret damage. Sade is still pressed up against this tower, not able to really aggress against Sona and Alistair combined. And Swain is bullying Rise in the middle. We're possibly going to see Skarner try and come in on Swain soon. Kind of help out Rise. Let's see, Skarner going down into the water, coming back around. Are we going to see it? Yep, here he comes. He looks like he wants a bit of Swain.
Swain
He's going
completely unaware. Oh, here we go. Hobble away, Swain. Hobble away. He actually... he gets Rune Prison. He gets Rune Prison and the flash is burned.
Well, 1 flash down for mid. That's a good start.
That means Skarner can easily come back around and take him out.
Especially once he hits level 6. And Skarner helping himself to the other team's wraiths because he is uncontested.
Actually, Swain's gonna hit 6 here pretty soon himself.
Yeah, right, he's just making it a little ahead of him.
Yeah, with that Skarner gank, it put him just a little ahead of him.
Corky had to be, it looks like, and Shin's Katarina, very low health. Getting a little aggressively pushed on that tower, leaving them very vulnerable to that Skarner coming in from behind. We may see we may see a pick up here if they can get it
middle. Oh, that was a great fight.
Right. Back to bot. Nope, Skarner did not go in. They didn't pick up anything. I missed the action because I saw the jungler not doing anything. Thank you,
Right.
Lycan.
Well, what happened was Rise got a room prison on, and
Now
right
Skarner
as
goes in.
Oh,
Corky jumps in. Katarina is still running after Shimpo. Now Warwick probably going to go down. Oh, he gets away, just barely. Skarner's still sticking around. And probably leaving now. There he goes. So he got room prisoned in mid.
What happened was Swing actually got room prisoned in mid, and as soon as that happened, Swing cast never been ulted. Rice tries to ignite him, but fun fact, Ignite does not cut Spell Vamp. Spell Vamp is still full after Ignite. So with all that healing, Rice just couldn't take him out yet.
No ward coverage by either team. Purple doesn't really need it because there's no jungler on blue. Don't have to worry about wards until quite a bit later. Like now. I guess Swain's getting their blue. Oh, they left the one minion.
Yeah.
Now it came back to bite them in the butt. I guess that's what's happened.
Now we see a Rise with blue and Swain just hoping he can survive.
Swain forced to leave the lane a while for no reason.
Though I think Swain still would have the sustain to heal off all of Rise's QQing.
Looks like Skarner's moving up top for the hopes of a gank with Rumble. Rumble
Here we
getting
go.
aggressive.
See lots of
Alistair
deep.
pushing back, putting them in a worse position when that jungler comes up and starts beating up. I don't know if they're actually going to get anything from this.
Slow. Oh, he's gonna flash. I don't know. He already burned his flash with that ultimate.
Sona's goes down.
goes
Well placed
melted.
ultimate by Sade. And Alistair didn't turn around to try to help, but ended up getting himself killed as well for it.
Alright, and now we sit at 1-4 for purple team with a 1.4k gold lead.
Still nice and balanced on towers though. No one's killed a tower yet. FoxMZ in the middle, getting a little bullied by Swain still, despite his blue.
That's just the power of Swain, really. I mean, giving a caster such huge sustain is so absurd. Look at
Oh,
this.
and down he goes.
Instantly
tail end of that,
burst
just-
down.
So
mean-
much damage.
Not only can he heal himself, but he actually amplifies all the damage he does to a target with that torment.
And you know what's better? Now he has blue. Problem solved.
He doesn't need his own blue. He could just take theirs.
I'm getting a little feedback of myself on your line. Make sure that fix that.
Hold on.
Alright. Continuing the cast, Sade is coming on back around. Nothing big there. Ooh, she may be trying something. No, she's just warding. Alright. Still just poking in bottom, mainly concentrating on the farm. I'm still hearing myself through you.
Let me see here.
Alright, while he fixes that, I will continue solo casting. Fortunately, I cannot hear myself at this point. Alright.
Alright, I just turned you down a bit. We're good.
Perfect. Alright. So it's a 1.5k gold advantage for purple still. 2 kill lead. Top lane's fairly standstillish. Bot lane's fairly standstillish. Action once again is going to go to mid with this Swain with blue against Ryze. And Ryze is going to have a very difficult time with this.
We actually see Sade pulling ahead though. She's 3 levels above both of them. Even all the pokes she put out is just going to be healed off by these two.
There goes Skarner in. He got spotted and had to pull back because they were already at the tower. That means that gank is done. Skarner's going ahead and leaving. Swain is going down towards bot though. Looking to give it a little hand with Skarner down there. Or maybe do a gank of his own. Leave Rise with a little free farm, but looks like he avoided all of Purple Team's
Warwick
wards.
ults up, flashes ult up. Let's do this.
Warwick leaves,
where's
but
Warwick
Swain just
going?
goes right in. And nothing happens.
Yeah, Warwick went to go place a ward, and they really could have used that flash ultimate there. I think if Warwick would have just jumped in there, they could have easily had a kill. They know what's going on. They have an idea. Lycan has an idea of what's going to happen here. Oh, but go ahead and never boot on it.
Swain catches
There
the
we go.
Corki.
Let's go.
Oh, so much damage on that Corki. Katarina jumps in. Absolute mango down.
Pulled, but
Oh.
all that healing, he's able to heal it and goes down to the bouncing blade.
It's taken.
See the-
Misfortune's ult does a little damage. Looks like
Nothing.
Warwick's going to get killed too. 2-for-1 trade. They did take down the AD carry, but they lost their mid and their support wick. Up top, Sade is really low. A few pokes from the blue team could possibly result in a rumble kill, but I don't see that as too likely. Rise just farming. Katarina just farming. Everyone else is doing their own thing.
Okay, let's take these. Alright, we actually see Swing picking up a Catalyst of the Protector. Usually you see Catalyst of the Protector picked up with the Sapphire, or the Blue Crystal being picked up as their first item. He is getting the farm though, where he can get the Rod of Ages in time for to get it procced up before anything serious should be happening.
Yeah. We got 3-1 gold start for him. It's
Yeah.
going to turn into a fine Rod of Ages nice and quick. Looks like he's going to pick up his own blue now.
Okay, we see Dragon warded by Purple Team. Alright.
No action at all right now. We have Drinker.
That's perfectly fine though. That's what we should be seeing is this nice, easy farming, getting ready for this late game.
Let's still have a look at CS. Swain is leading his team. Him with 67, Misfortune with 59. Everyone else around mid-30s, high 30s. Purple team, Katarina has 19, having the least in the game, as most supports tend to. Rumble with the best at 79, beating out even Swain. And Skarner and Corki both having respectable amounts of farm themselves. Corki is a
We
little
do see an
behind
engagement
this one.
on top. There's Skarner slowing Alistair. Alistair does flash out of the Rumble ult, but is dragged back in by Skarner.
And that is
Might
a
actually
dead
get
Alistair.
taken down with the Ignite, and there he goes. Here comes Swain up to clean up the try to get counter gank in here. He takes down them to half health, but they are going to manage to get away here. Unless he... Oh, he does let him...
he
if
catches
does get it
Lycan.
off, he's
Oh,
with
his
this one,
Lycan, that is a
takes out
dead
Lycan.
Skarner.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Never moved by Swain there.
Well accomplished hit.
Alright, and we do see Rise is a little over pushed here, but he's... Looks like he... Oh, no, he's going to stick around and farm. He backs off now.
Good
Which is a
timing.
good decision, because if he would have stayed out there, right, Swain would have killed him. Without question.
Oh, we're going to see a Misfortune get killed. Oh,
Up here.
or flashed
We got
rather.
an engagement in mid. Oh, never mind. Back to...
Okay, Misfortune tried her ultimate to take out Shen's Katarina in bottom, but ended up getting beat back herself. A little bit of frame rate lag
Alright,
there.
let's see. Okay, they do see that Katarina's trying to be here. Is his ultimate up? No, his ultimate's not up. So, he
And
goes
that
in
leaves
here.
Corki
Up.
away.
Mm.
Now Warwick has an ability that he can see low health champions and see their vision as well as get a movement speed boost while spotting them, and that lets him That's how they was seeing Shin in the bush there, if you are unfamiliar with Warwick. Sade throwing firebursts. Swain looking to steal Wraiths, running into Lycan and just chasing him off. Almost could have stolen that big Wraith there. And going B. Again, most of these farms. Sade is diving in towards Sona, do a little damage, and just backing right back up. Lots of poke. Rumble's going to be really hard to dislodge from them now. They're 3 levels behind, and Sade has built up a little bit of tankiness.
That was a very nice little engagement there by blue team on Sade, though. Even what they have to keep bursting her down like that, because with her revolver she's just gonna heal right back up if they don't. Or with her Woda now, she's just gonna heal any small things they do at her off.
Yeah, and she's almost recovered from that big push as it is. Of course, blue team did not actually spend much doing it, so it just puts them right back at their stalemate.
Alright, we do see Lycan coming in here for a gank, but Warwick did catch wind of it, so they're just gonna go back off. Oh, we actually see Absolutes coming down as well. But with all of them backing off, I don't think we're gonna see much coming from this.
Well, Skarner tries to come through the river and get spotted, but Swain has been spotted.
Do you see this?
A lot of potential here. Rise is coming down, Skarner's coming
engagement
down. Looks like they're gonna try to hit Swain here in the river. But they're all caught out of position. Oh, he's going up towards the blue. He may put himself in the position. Nope, nope. Everyone backed up. No gank there. Nothing to see here, fellas.
Alright, we're going back to lane now.
Back to the nice farm. We're coming up to the 20-minute mark. Still no towers killed. A 2.5k gold advantage and 3 kill lead for the purple team. But all things considered, especially compared to the last game, this is fairly close.
Alright, and looking back at the CS, we see Sade still ahead, but only by 10 in front of Swain. We do see that they're actually, CS seems kind of even. It still favors purple team, but
not by much.
Not very
in fact,
much.
Misfortune's got a big lead in CS compared to anyone other than Rumble. And since they're short a jungler, the 60, 49, and 41 are pretty decent numbers.
Absolutely.
Swain had come up to gank top a moment ago, but there was no one there to gank. So he walked back. Looks like he's going to just pick up his blue. Rumble is back in top, looking to poke a little at that bush. Rumble can't actually see them in there, but they're in there. Sade knows it. Nothing happening bot. All the minions are dead. Skarner eating some delicious wolf. Nom nom nom. Very nice. Yawning during a casting. Professional to the max.
Sorry, it's like 2 in the morning. 3 in the morning.
And everyone's just farming. Oh.
Yeah, farming. Need coffee.
Very passive game. Not much aggression from either side.
But we are looking at a great end game at this rate, though.
Yes, it's going to turn into a very interesting end game. We're moving into the mid-game phase. The 20-minute mark is usually that point where...
we see Swain going for a gank on Rumble. He gets the Nevermood off, gets his ultimate, gets his Torment. Swain, and he's going to go down even with the ultimate drop.
Dead. Rumble.
Very nice gank by Absolute. We do see Rise and Lycan kind of here trying to do the counter gank. See what happens. It looks like they're just going to try to save the tower.
Not going to be able to do much about that.
Now we see the power of all that lockdown they had there. The headbutt, the knockup, Sona's ultimate, and Nevermoon. Sade just wasn't able to do anything.
Just stuck there under her own tower. And that is one of the advantages of not having a jungler, is you've got 2 people ready in top lane to bully that top. If you can get your mid to come up, then that is an effective 3-person gank, which is much harder to accomplish if you have a jungler, because you need both your jungler and your mid to be around at the right time. Swain is coming out towards bot. Purple will see them coming, but not react in time.
Absolute, misses the never moved.
Oh,
but the
flashes
Oracle
in.
does go off with the flash.
That is, ooh, not quite a dead.
Not going to be able to get that kill.
That's going to be a dead
the tower.
Oh, and Corki came back. Warwick maybe able.
Oh my gosh.
God,
he
both
should have
of them.
ran.
Oh, my goodness. A very nicely done gang. A little bad decision making on Team Purple with Corki.
We do see Rise and Lycan coming in here.
I don't know how much they're going to be able to do. Warwick is low mana, Absolutes is low health, but they're going in. Skarner grabs Absolutes, keeping him in tower range. They do get the kill.
Absolutes, and Rise gets another blue.
And Ree's not going to be able to chase down any of those. Nothing going on top, just the same old, same old. And Rise heading back to mid to get back to farm, or they're going to take the dragon here.
That's a very nice decision making. They know that bottom is very low, and with Swain waiting to respawn, they can easily get this dragon without too much worry.
No challenge at all. Conveniently for them, Blue has no vision at all, no wards on the map, so they have no idea that this is happening. Did any of them pick up wards? Let's see. Nope, no wards in inventories. They're not going to have vision for a while. Looks like Sona's going ahead and building up equipment. Oh, Warwick just bought a ward right now. Just as I was criticizing them on it. Whereas Purple Team does have Katarina and Corki both with wards. Always good.
Never gonna sneak up on her.
Rumble.
Then again, Absolute has been extremely proactive about ganking.
Yes, and that is very helpful in a mid.
We might see another move. Another move gets off on Corki. He comes in here, puts his Torment on her, ults, and he flies away. Like classic Corki faction. But look at all that damage just from that combo. Half his health gone like that.
Yeah, we're getting a pretty fed Swain in here, and that can spell trouble for the Purple Team. They did get their bush warded up nicely. Good job.
I think Sade was trying to ping for a gank there, but with Lycan's mana where it's at, I don't see them going for that.
Yeah, it's probably exactly what she was told in Skype. Absolutes and Warwick going to take this tower. Nothing at all that Katarina can do about it.
We actually see a lane swap here. We have we have Misfortune taking mid, so I assume to get her a bit more farm with that. She's sitting at 141 right now. She's catching up with Sade pretty quickly.
Yep. And that is also another danger signal for the Purple Team. Their AD carry on Blue, much more fed. Lycan has no mana to do much. Blue might be able to take this tower. Oh, with Katarina coming in, they're going to be forced off. They're not going to be able to do anything about it right now with 3 defending. Sade does look like she's coming down as well, but she's going to be closely followed by Alistair and probably Sona as well.
Alistair's coming up. Here they come. We might see a team fight here. First team out of the game.
Alright, we
are. Oh no, Sade decides to stay over by the ram just to be safe. And now she's going back up to farm.
Absolutes is getting his blue. Looks like this team fight's going to kind of dwindle out. 3 stuck in mid to defend against any possible aggression. But they're going to find themselves just losing farm at this point compared to Blue. Actually, Blue is coming into mid. They look like they're going to force the team fight. They see Rumble up at the top, farming. Skarner is not there, coming back from the Nexus. If they force something quickly, they can get a 5-on-3. If they wait, it'll be 5-on-4. Their Alistair would be their best initiator, but he's tromping back up to top to defend the tower, it looks like. And once again, it looks like this team fight might not happen.
Yeah, we do see them. Just
Absolute doesn't quite go in. He makes a move like he's going to, forcing them to stay there, of course. Lycan is going around to get his blue, it looks like. And Alistair is just trying to protect that top tower from getting killed. Sona's coming up. Once again, going up to that Rumble on 2 lane. A little bit of poke going on. Cat taking some damage. That's going to put her in a rough situation should this team fight happen. Misfortune is going to go clear up bot so the minions do not kill the tower. Only one tower down so far for blue team, taking it down in the bot. Only a 2.4k gold advance for purple, and 1 kill lead. Skarner, of course, with the vast majority of purple team's kills.
Lycan has been just excellent about ganking as well. There's been great ganks on both sides this game.
Who am I kidding? Let's just morph beneath them.
Let's see here.
You can really see Swain and Skarner shining in this.
Carrying
Shin
gets
gets
she gets some. Oh, and she Shumpo's away.
Shumpo out. Very good move.
She is very low though. I won't be surprised if she has to back up.
And there she's bees.
Yeah.
And with Swain there, Swain can almost force.
Nope.
Oh,
Swain-
Era gets
oh,
hit
Swain
as
gets-
well. A lot of damage on
ow.
him for just a little
Ooh.
effort. That Swain is going to spell trouble to the squishier purple team. Only Rumble and Skarner are going to have a chance of really sustaining any damage from him. Speaking of
The
Rumble,
actress.
there she is. A little bit of a poke on either side, but it's going to be a stalemate where the minions are going to take most of the punishment.
I'm surprised Misfortune actually still isn't bottom with all of everybody preoccupied in these lanes. She could easily just side push the bottom tower and either force them to come for her or take the tower.
I'm thinking that they really want this mid tower, but split push wouldn't probably be that bad a decision for blue team right now. But with 4 in mid, Skarner up top. There goes the ultimate, mostly ineffective. Very easy to move out of.
Hey, she had to scare him off. Lay down that suppressive fire.
It does take a lot of her team fight damage out of the equation. Skarner is trying for Sona right now, doing a good bit of damage, but Sona's going to get out fine. Alistair's going to come up and help, keeping 2 of them tied up in top with only 1 purple up there. Tower very low. If they can push into the mid. Ooh, Swain goes in. Ends up taking more damage than he deals, but not by a whole lot. See a little poke. Each team waiting for a bit of an opportunity to go in there and punish the other team in the middle.
Let me see. Countering clearing bottom.
Gives yet another advantage to blue in the mid. Nice even team, so with Swain there, it kind of pushes it in blue's favor. If they can push up a strong enough minion wave and Misfortune can land a few hits on that tower, they could lose this tower without a chance to defend it.
Honestly, they should just go straight for the tower. There's nothing really that they can do. And
Down it goes.
tower goes.
Second tower for blue.
Alright, at this point, I would probably... They should probably back off, probably head towards top. Lycan is at half health. If they do get up there and get a gank, they can easily take out Lycan and probably get the tower as well. Oh, but we might see an engagement on Katarina down here, but... Shumpo onto him. Oh, flashes out of the Nevermoot, and she's safe.
Yeah. If she hadn't had that flash up, she'd be dead right now. Looks like Warwick's going to go
Warwick
down.
does engage.
Oh, or get out. No problem. Ooh, Rumble doing
Oh, and
a lot of
Absolute's
damage.
down
Absolute's
here.
very
Forcing the
nearly dead.
flash.
Slowed if they can catch up and do that
Slowed.
damage.
Uh-oh,
Down
and
he
Absolute
goes.
does go
It's
down.
gonna be
There
a
goes
dead
the
Warwick as
ultimate,
well.
but he's going to go down too. And that was a great engage by purple. I don't want to say that was a bad on blue's part. They did lose out, but that was just great decision making by Sade at placing that ultimate right in the perfect spot. They are going to go ahead and take the purple. Or purple's going to go ahead and take dragon real quick, and what is Rice doing? Rice is actually going to go engage on Alistair right here.
I think he was looking for blue, but got caught by surprise by that Alistair in the bush. Skarner is now coming down to take the blue. And leaving. It's there. They saw it. And then they left.
Oh, don't want to mess with that. Better walk away.
The blue minion's pretty scary. It's OP. Sona actually doing a good amount of poke to Lycan up in top.
Sona actually has a soul shroud. I like the soul shroud. It's pretty good. Pretty good item.
Yeah. Personally, I prefer to build that Maki pendant into a tier first, but Soul Shroud's a pretty good choice.
Back in the day, that was the main build. Tear of the Goddess Sona.
Tier has really lost a lot of popularity recently, and I don't get it. I love Tier.
It just takes a little bit for it to build up. Like, when I do build Tear of the Goddess, it's usually like on Karthus, and I won't end up building it until way later after I get most of my AP items. Because, oh,
Attempted gank. Slaze got out of there quite nicely. And here comes all of purple team to kill absolutes. A lot of damage going
on
down.
this way here with that ultimate. Oh, he might actually take some. Oh no, and he gets out scot-free.
Lycan very nearly killed by that Swain, but survives.
You know, I'm actually surprised. I do often see a Deathfire Grasp on Swain simply because there is the damage multiplication on that E, and Deathfire Grasp can just do so much damage, especially when it's multiplied by that E. I hope we might see another engagement here, though. That would not be wise with their hardest hitter out of the picture right now.
Well, they are catching purple a little bit split, but you're right, with Swain not in there. It looks like 4 attempted to gank Sade. That could turn out really badly for them as all of purple team is coming up, sees Warwick, starts moving in.
Swain, Sade lands that slow.
Oh.
That slows just so much.
Coming on Sade, they're going to take some tower damage doing that while the rest of purple comes in and finishes off.
Hope we see a nice Misfortune ultimate on them.
Warwick is killed by that Ignite. Looks like Misfortune is going to go down in the top as well. And Sona may be dying as well. Oh, Sona escapes.
Sona does manage to get away. Alistair's going to just walk out of there. They just let him kneel through.
He's fine. He's got a lot of health. What is that?
Yeah, now Swain.
3,000.
And Swain's also here. With most of the... Actually, Sade has her ultimate again. Cat has her ultimate. Rise just got his ultimate. So yeah, I really think they need to play it safe right now. I didn't realize that they all have their ultimates up still.
Sona very much needs to go back and spend some money. He's holding on to 2,500. Alright, clearing the minion wave. May use a minion wave to push in on them. They're not going to have the opportunity much longer with the rest of the team revived.
Yeah, Corky's coming. Corky... Oh, never mind.
Corky's just jumping around in the jungle. Looks like he wants to engage Warwick in mid. Probably advantage Corky there. Misfortune pushing up at bot. And still 4-on-3 in top. Absolutes, by his own admission, counts for 3 people, so I guess that's technically a 5-on-4. But take his judgment as you may. He's doing very well in this match, though.
Okay. Looking at the CS, we do see that Misfortune actually is pulled way far ahead at 226. If they let this game go longer, just Misfortune can be a deciding factor in blue victory.
Corky is going to take that mid tower. Nice revenge. He's got Misfortune and Warwick coming in. He's not getting out in time. This could be very, very bad for Corky.
Flashed on by Warwick. Oh, look at all that damage.
That is down. It wasn't flashed on, it was just ulted.
Thought he flashed.
No.
But seriously, all that damage.
That was
so crazy.
Corky got burned. Was it worth the tower? Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't.
I think those two should have just pushed up mid. Push mid there would have probably been...
It's going to be 5-on-3 in top here very shortly. And Rumble is showing themselves at...
So I'm just going to go back. Oh, no, she's not.
No, this could be a push here with all 5 here against 3.
Go in there.
Rumble in mid.
Alright.
Miss on the E for Misfortune. The minions are taking the tower right now. They are definitely going to get this tower down. Yep. They can engage right here if they can get in time. Rumble is getting into the fight right now, though, so it should be a much more even fight. Nice Shumpo out of the area effect. A little bit of damage from that ult, but not too much. And it's going to be a fight under the tower, it looks like. Corky did show up. It's 5-on-5 up here. Let's see how this goes. A little poking either way. Not a whole lot of action. Oh, a couple hit
And
with
you
that.
see a nice never move, get a little damage off.
Oh.
Nice Sona ult.
Oh,
and,
hit all
ooh,
5
Lycan
of
gets
them. Lycan
knocked
is
back.
down.
Absolute hit with that. Nice ultimates all around.
Oh, man.
And Absolute and Alistair goes down. We do see Katarina going down to Misfortune.
And then Misfortune
And
going down
so,
to Corky.
Sona and Warwick are gonna bolt out of there, and
Yeah, Sona and Warwick can't stop Purple Team from taking a tower if they want. They've got Corky, they've got Rumble, and they've got Rise. It's more than a match for Warwick and Sona.
absolutely. We do see that Spartan really does need to get more tanky here, as he's just not able to stay in the fights long enough to really make a difference.
As he did build his Madges up, so he'll do some damage to the higher hit point guys, but if he's just gonna ult in there, he's not really gonna do a whole lot of damage in team fight. It's really gonna be his ultimate to stop
They just
him.
need to back off this tower. And we do see Rise is getting their blue, and
Delicious and free. But
so
spotted.
actually, and it's even with that, it's still a extremely close game, and Spartan just leaving the minions again.
Yep, once again, just looking, saying, hey, there are 2 little minions here. I don't think we need this blue. Let's just leave it like that. And Katarina looking to pick up her own blue. Or, never mind. What is Katarina doing? Is Katarina going for... Warding Dragon. There we go. That is what Katarina was doing. Is she going to pick up blue on the way back? She doesn't need blue. Why does she need blue? Cooldowns. Misfortune grabbing red. And the whole blue team, or purple team, is out there. Who will take it? Corky! Might have a dragon fight here. Misfortune is going right in. They haven't warded or checked for wards. Purple team knows this is happening, and they are in position to do something about it. Or not. They were close to in position, just not quite. They might be able to pick them off as they leave them.
Okay, with the Rumble ultimate down, there's going to be a lot of damage missed from this fight. But Absolute's way out of position. Can easily get ulted here by Scunner and pulled into the fight. He ultimates himself. He's still healing, and Sade takes him down.
Very
instantly.
fast kill.
Corky does push up in the middle. They could have easily turned around and killed that Corky, but then probably would have cost their team.
Yeah, that would have been a dead something if they had turned around. As predicted in the team select, Absolute is taking a lot of deaths. He's now the most killed with 6 deaths. Purple team clearly focusing, knowing him both to be the threat, a large source of damage in team fights, plus, well, they just want to kill Absolutes.
I really think that the Alistair needs to be going in sooner than he is, though. I think if the Alistair has been going in sooner than he is, we would see a lot fewer deaths on Absolute.
Alistair just not doing the tanking duties. Ooh, Corky goes down.
Corky go down to the tower and Misfortune's fire. Misfortune just racking up that damage, and she has a Guardian's Angel now.
Cat pretty low health. They're just backing off. Blue team focusing in the bot lane. Maybe looking to counter push as Purple goes back to heal and recover. Sona solo pushing the top.
Look at that. Side push Sona for the win.
What is her AD at? 121? That's actually fairly good.
She's gonna...
Oh, she sticks around to she'll
Here,
kill
so you
the
don't
tower,
go
but she's
back.
gonna get killed.
Good.
Oh, and that is a dead Sona.
Run, Sona.
Is it?
Run.
It
Looks like she might be able to get out of here.
Yeah.
She might be able to get out of here.
Lots of speed on Sona, but Skarner's ultimate
Skarner's so fast.
doing so much damage. Swain is coming up. Skarner could get caught out of position if he keeps chasing and ends up alone. Rumble is not following anymore, and Swain is going to catch Lycan.
Watch this. Oh, we got the slow. Void's a never move. And Swain just backs off.
Lycan is
Good,
fine.
good decision.
Good move on
Good
both
decision
sides.
by Absolutes.
Absolutely. If he'd stuck around, Rumble would have come in, and it would have been a world of pain.
Interesting item choice by Absolutes. We see the chain vest. He's going for Zanya's right now. I probably would have gone for the Abyssal Scepter right now, considering how much damage Sade is doing with her ultimate and Q combo.
There are a lot of good options you could do. He could also turn that into a Guardian Angel and have that be fairly effective too. If he gets focused down first in the fight, has that Guardian Angel, pops right back up and then kills all of them, that could work out fairly well for him. Zanya is accomplishing a similar thing with that 2 seconds of invincibility.
Well, he does have the needlessly large rod too, so I assume that's what he was building into.
Yeah, it
Was
makes
the Zanya.
sense. A little bit of an engage in mid. Not a whole lot of poking going on. They're both just kind of biding their time waiting for minions. You should really cover your mouth when you yawn so the mic doesn't pick it up. This is the typical mid to late game team fight where both sides just wait for the other to make a mistake, or one of the tanky types initiate, which would be Alistair, or Skarner, or Rumble in this case.
We did see Nevermove go off and pop Banshee's, or Rise's Banshee's Veil. Very nice. That's very important, just getting those Banshee's Veils down before anything actually really happens.
It does help a lot.
And does pop Lycans as well. So now would be a solid time for Alistair to initiate something and just absorb all that damage.
Well, purple is under their tower, and that could cause a lot of trouble for Alistair quick. But he looks like his 3,300 health can take a bit of a beating.
Yep, and with that damage reduction on his ultimate, he can take towers for days.
Minions
Yeah,
pushing
right.
nicely in top and bottom for purple team. Looks like after that ping, blue is splitting off, disengaging this team fight, and going to deal with that, giving purple the opportunity to push mid, take Baron, whatever they want to do.
Yeah, this would be an excellent opportunity to take Baron. They do have... It is all farmed, and it looks like they're actually going to go take Baron.
And there's no enemy wards, so once again switching to blues. Hey, blue pinged it too. I don't know if they saw them going from mid or if they just had a good thought.
Have to back up. They really can't engage here, not without Misfortune and Warwick.
Yeah, being short
Now
two.
Warwick goes back, and
Purple gets their Barons and blue engaged, giving a
They're gonna have
bad
to
situation
try
for
to do
Absolute.
something
Absolute's
here,
going to
but-
get burned down fast, getting picked up by Skarner's ult. Looks like they're going to try for Messfire Misfortune, but not be able to catch up in time. Her passive is just too good for that. With Absolutes down though, and all of Purple being up with Baron, Blue is going to have to be very defensive and just prevent a major push if they can. I don't know if they can. Yeah, this tower is going to go down. I don't think they're going to
they
care
need
if
to
the
just
minions
give
are
it
there or
up.
not.
Give up this tower.
Yeah. And Spartanblades going to give
They're
it...
not
Oh!
giving up this tower.
Olaf goes in. Bad
Right,
idea.
so-
He gets burned down. Spartanblade has to flash out. Shumpo in on the Misfortune. She goes down. Her Guardian Angel will bring her right back up. But Spartan goes down too, and looks like Misfortune might die once again. And down she goes, leaving only Sona, who's going to run for her dear life if she knows what's good for her. And she might not know what's good for her. She really needs to leave. Don't be crazy, Sona. Okay. They're going to leave Sona alone. They're going to back off, enjoying their free inhib. Absolutes is back up, and the team's at about half health for the most part. We'll pick up a free dragon, steal some counter jungle. Looks like they're going to take their blue and dragon. Very good move to knock out that inhib, force them to guard mid, and just go steal all their stuff. Sade picking up the blue, and I didn't see who got last hit on the dragon. Not that it matters. They're going to go get their own blue, probably for Rise. Yep, Rise is taking that one. Or Lycan. Lycan took it. Either way, it's good. We're seeing a 21 kill lead over the 12 for blue. A 9k gold advantage for purple, and a 2-tower lead as well as that inhibitor. Things are starting to look quite in favor of purple team, despite blue's strong start. CS, we're still seeing Katarina very low on CS, but with a good amount of kills and assists to make up for it. Rumble has a ridiculous amount. Swain's at 200. Misfortune's at 288. Rumble only at 237. Corky only at 181. Otherwise, everyone else on blue is in the mid-100s, as is purple. So not pretty good advantage to creep kills for blue, actually. They're going for Dragon now, and they're going to be sorely disappointed as they come around that corner. And Warwick just goes, oh. Howls in agony as Dragon is not there. Warwick's so lonely at night. He just wanted to snuggle up and, scratch his claws in the side of Dragon. Enjoy some delicious, delicious gold. But no. Mean old purple team took away Dragon.
Murder.
Now looking at ward coverage, Purple's been doing a pretty good job of warding up their right side of their jungle and Dragon. Blue has no wards. So that's a bit of awareness advantage in this area for Purple, but that's going to be of limited use if Blue actually doesn't go there. So we're seeing a major push on the bot lane from Purple. Blue will probably be able to rally up at that tower in time to stop it, but Purple does still have Baron, and they are getting pretty beefy.
Alright.
That tower is going to go down. It's at half health already. And Warwick is still catching up to the fight.
I don't know, if they engage into this, they might be able to do something.
Completely wasted ult by Misfortune. Does clear the creep wave at least. Did no damage at all to the other team though. That was a bit of a misuse.
Honestly, at this level though, the ultimate, Misfortune's ultimate doesn't really scale all that well.
Admittedly, her auto attack really is where the key lies, especially with all that attack speed boosts in the Bloodthirster.
Well, we do see Nermuk go off on Cap, but we don't really see any way that it can be acted on. Okay, so
His trading
still got the stalemate. Another Nermuk go off, popping a Banshee's Veil.
They're getting a little far away from their tower. Purple is drawing them out kind of nicely. Oh,
But
Shin
now
gets
would be
caught.
the time to go in.
Shumpo's out.
Well, the Baron is down now. Now would be the time for Blue to get in there and do some damage.
Seeing Cat probably overextending a little. Lycan taking the snare.
I can't help but feel Absolutes is just too far into these fights. Oh, but looks like someone does get a good ultimate off.
Doesn't actually do anything.
Amazing, never move.
But
but he is going to be focused. Oh no!
Oh,
he actually is
Zanya
feeling
does a lot of damage.
absurd. There we go.
Corky go down.
Very nice.
Lycan goes
Another
down.
nice kill.
Absolute's still being chased. Oh, Rumble's gonna go down.
And very
4
nice.
for Warwick. Or sorry, 3 for Warwick. Fox and Shin looking like they
They're
might be
safe
able to
like
get out of there. That tower's not there. Oh, Shumpo is there though.
Now what they need to do is not go back. They need to keep forcing this tower down. Oh no, actually.
Oh.
No, they lost the tower during
One
that
tower
team
down.
fight.
Absolutes had to go back in. No choice at all there.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile, Minions OP. Oh,
minions are totally OP, and they lost another tower. All
and
according
that
to
top
plan.
push is going to do some significant damage to the top tower there. Might get it down to about half before they're able to clean that up. About half.
Oh, but looks like Misfortune's down there by herself. Misfortune should really just turn around and try to.
Oh, that tower might
take
go
these
down.
two.
Sona's not killing them fast enough. Okay, it looks like they've attracted the attention of the minions away from the tower. But that top tower is a hit or two from death.
Yeah.
Even a little split push by,
Quirky just needs to sneeze on it.
yeah, just a little bit of hit on there, and that tower is down. Expose that in him. Looks like Purple wants to steal and they're blue, but Purple is way far away. I guess they're all gonna rally there. Have a look at Misfortune right here. Infinity Edge, Bloodthirster, Phantom Dancer, Guardian Angel, Circuit still holding onto Adoran's Blade. How much money does she have on her? 149. That's why she's still holding on to it. She needs to upgrade that into something nicer.
Alright.
We may have a Baron fight here shortly. Blue's on their way. Purple warded up.
It's like Absolute Like, blue team has a sixth sense about these Barons, man.
Yeah. Well, I guess if purple's missing for too long, then they're just going to assume when it's up. That was a
True.
very good catch, though. And blue looks like they're going in to take it with Sona tanking. This could turn into a very bad situation for either side at this point, really. Oh, that Baron is going down fast to Misfortune, though. In comes the other team.
Pinch pop, that never move catches anybody, but Ryza is going to go down here pretty quick
Really,
with
really
that.
fast.
Swain and Zanya's. He's taking tons of damage from Misfortune.
Purple just getting
cleaning up.
torn
The cat
up.
ultimate just torn through. Cat gets taken down by Misfortune. Misfortune does go down, but does have the Guardian's Angels. We see Warwick taking out Lycan. Lycan's actually fleeing.
And down as well. Only
Yeah, it was
Rumble
down.
getting out of that. Very bad engage on Blue's part. Only killing Swain, whose Zanya's really turned that team fight. Very good build item. And Sade forced to defend 4v1. Blue's just going to push up mid here against Rumble with Baron. They did manage to steal the Baron. And that tower is just going to go down. They're going to try to get rid of that inhibitor so it's pushing on
They
them.
can keep going. They just need to keep going here.
Yeah, they got 30 seconds still before there's a real threat out in the field. And Shinneh, possibly an extra tower.
They can, yeah, they can
be
definitely
close.
take
They
an
could
extra
take a
tower
tower
here.
with Misfortune. And there it goes. That tower is going to go down.
Don't take the tower shots, Misfortune. Oh, look at that.
Down. Good ultimate, but
They could even take that next tower too.
that tower is down as well.
Oh,
FoxMZ
wow. They could take
just
the-
up.
They could take it. Oh my god, they
Oh,
could
that
win this
Nexus-
right here. They're gonna win this. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Very nice.
Very nice
Very
comeback at the
nice.
Baron kill. That last
Excellent
team fight.
game.
GG's all around. Very close match. Purple had a decisive lead towards the end of the game, and that one Baron loss just shows you how quickly these games can turn around in the late game if you can get an ace or 4 kills towards an ace and just have that push right through the mid, just take out their base all like that with a very fed Misfortune with all the CS, all that item built up, that fast damage, towers just melt in front of them, and with that long death timer, there's nothing the other team can do to stop it.
Absolutely. I mean, just look at that Misfortune. That Misfortune did amazing that entire game with that, with just keeping up on that farm, blowing past everybody, being 80 farm ahead of the the second highest person, just melting anybody.
This was a much, much more interesting match than the first, I have to say. Very good performance on both teams. A scratch of a victory. That Zanya's in the last fight, I think, really turned it. That
was
focus on
Zanya's.
Swain, Zanya's, and then they were just throwing their damage at nothing while Misfortune killed everything. And that's really... That was the deciding point of the game. If that fight had not gone down how it went down, Purple probably would have taken this. GG's. This has been FilibusterFox co-casting with Fancy Zergling.
Have a good night, you two.
Good night.